So right to it, this here is my new Citizen Eco Drive BL5405-59E. Yep, Citizen Eco Drive BL5405-59E. Very nice. Picked this up last week. Okay, retails for just under $600 in Canadian stores. But you, of course, like with anything, you can find it for cheaper online, or you can haggle your prices down. I bought this from an actual authorized Citizen dealer, so there's no chance in it. Well, I wouldn't say there's no chance, but very unlikely that this is a fake watch. Uh, so I recommend going to authorized dealers to get authentic watches. There are a lot of fake Citizens out there. Pretty nice, yeah. Obviously, the first thing that comes to mind when you see this is Breitling. You know, it was actually mistaken for Breitling when I was wearing it a couple days ago. And I go to the guy, no, it's not a Breitling. It's a Citizen. He goes, oh, it's a nice watch. Thank you. No, thank you. Anyway, so the specs: 43 millimeters across, excluding crown. 12 millimeters thick. The lug width, the band width is 23 millimeters. Okay, comes with a metal bracelet. The watch is entirely stainless steel, so it's got some good weight to it. And it is coated black ion plating. So it gives a nice sheen, nice coloring, nice shine to it. Okay, the clasp is fold over, double button. The case, the rear case, the back case is screwback. Okay. And it is water resistant to 10 bars, so 100 meters or 330 feet. Now obviously you see all these extra buttons. This is Chronometer, a chronometer. More specifically, this watch is for aviation pilot types. You can see all these numbers and all these bezels and all these rings inside. So the white one is controlled by this dial crown here. Okay, so you would move it to your desired fuel. Okay, and then using the chronometer and time and all that, you could basically judge speed, time, distance, and fuel consumption. And then same goes with the black ring here, the inner bezel here. That's for nautical miles and gallons and all that. And you got times on even closer. Right there, you got all those timings. Okay. Technically speaking, you could use it for driving, but there really is no point, because when you're driving, you only go from one spot to another in a couple hours or whatever, half an hour. So I bought it because it just looks cool. So the gist of this, you see the 3 subdials. Okay, right there, this indicates AM or PM, 24-hour clock. So if this hand is pointing on this side anywhere, indicates that it's the AM. And if it's on this side like it is now, 1800, 6 o'clock, it means PM. This dial here, okay, this indicates right now, it's pointed at 0 because this year is a leap year. This will show you how many leap years it's been since the clock has been, or the calendar has been set. So 0. In addition to the leap year right now, it also will indicate chronometer, stopwatch, and all that. This will be moving all around, as will this one. Now, I forgot to mention, this watch is a perpetual calendar watch. So you set the calendar just once, and it'll do everything else automatically from then on. There's the date window at the 4 o'clock position. Negative aspect, so white numerals with black background. I wish it was the other way around, white background and black numeral, but what are you going to do? Down here is indicate the function. Okay, right now the hand is pointing at time, so this is regular time. You could time 1 and time 2, or vice versa, time 1, time 2. Okay, there's the chronometer. So if this hand is there, you're on chronometer, time, and there's the alarm. Now if we look in the inner dial here, okay, there's the alarm on and off. This second hand, when you're setting everything or when you're in the function mode, will point to whether or not the alarm is off. So if I were to go to alarm, it will go there. The second hand will point to on or off. I'm not going to get into specifics on how the functions of this watch go, because it is really confusing and it's really tough to show you and time consuming. So my best suggestion is to go to the Citizen website, or to install this CD that it comes with the watch. Okay, interactive setting instructions and all that. Citizen website has a flash animation, or has an animation that shows you everything that you need to know to set and use the watch. So I recommend going to the website. Basically, you pull this crown out, position 1, position 2, and then back to original position to set everything and to use everything. So that's how that goes. Now, here you see charge. Okay, that basically means if the second hand goes there, even on regular time, if it goes there, it means your watch needs to be charged. Okay, now the charging method, since this is eco drive, it basically means you don't need a battery. It has a battery, but it's powered and rechargeable by solar power, so basically light. So if you're dead, if your watch is dead, you will need incandescent lighting or indoor lighting, you would need 43 hours to charge it fully. If you're outdoors and it's cloudy, it takes 12 hours. And if you're outdoors and it's completely sunny, it takes 4 hours. So since I live in a condo, I usually just, leave the watch on the balcony and let it soak up all the rays, and it'll charge it all up. Now the power reserve is really, really kick-ass on this watch. When you're down, when you're on the low charge setting, or when the low charge indicator comes on, you got 5 more days left. Fully charged, you would have minimum 120 days, and if you include the power reserve, you'll have 270 days of power. So this is one hell of a watch. So right now, see, just sticking it, my lighting, my window's over there, and it's just already soaking up the power. So there you go, that's pretty good. Now the movement is EcoDrive E820, and it is a Japanese quartz. So this is all Japanese made. So yeah, I don't know what else I could say about it. It's a really nice fancy watch. You could wear this anytime, whether or not you're chilling or hanging out or going to formal occasions. This is a pretty good watch to wear. Now, one thing, as much as I like this bracelet, it suits the watch really well. I personally don't like metal bracelets, but I keep it on this watch just because it just suits it so well. The reason why I don't like metal bracelets is because in the summertime, obviously, when it gets hot and sticky and humid and all that, you start sweating, you expand your skin and all that gets fatter and whatnot. It gets tough. It gets tight, and it doesn't move. Okay. Here you can see this is my Hamilton Khaki. Okay. The links on this bracelet are pretty big. The links on the Citizen are small. But in either case, in both cases, if I were to add a link, whether to this one or this one, it'll be too loose for me. So if I remove the link, it fits perfectly on my dry skin, but once I start sweating and moving a lot and all that, it gets tight. As you can see right here, it's pretty tight. But once I start drying off, it will be able to move freely, just as it does with this watch. So that's the only drawback with these metal bracelets. Now, I haven't found a cloth bracelet or a rubber or whatever to replace it, but I guess I'll just keep this metal one for now. Alright, so I guess I'll just quickly show. This is my Hamilton Khaki Titanium, as you can see right there, or maybe not. All titanium. Okay, it is 42 millimeters across, so it's smaller than this one, of course. Now, this is automatic, as you can see by the sweeping motion of the second hand there. Okay, I like this watch, not only because it's titanium, but the way it's designed. So you got the regular numbers, 12-hour numbers. You got the 24-hour numbers in there, and you got the minute/second hand or second markers out there. So right now 6:06. Okay, so that's this watch. Yeah. Put it on my wrist. Okay. There you go. That's what this looks like. It stands out. Catches people's eye. Yeah. So yeah, I do recommend. Citizens are really good watches, so you can't go wrong with them. Let me just put them side by side. And zoom. There you go. Hamilton Khaki on the left and my Citizen BL5405-59E on the right.